Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right.
Can't wait till you upload this, Jeff. You gotta keep the voice the same,
God. Gotta keep the. We'll see. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Chits Chat podcast, the little podcast where we chits chat, and it's been a while, huh? Sorry to keep you guys waiting. I'm your truly hero with a really deep voice, apparently. Who are you guys?
I'm Isakyle and I'm losing my fucking shit.
Steamboat Taco. I can't. I fucking can't.
And I'm Knuckle Bobber.
All right. So, it's been a long time waiting, everybody. Sorry for, having such a delay in podcast. A lot of things happened within our lives. Recently, the most thing is that all of us moved. So we had to make sure that we got everything geared properly so we could, get used to doing our normal thing, our normal routine and stuff. So, as always, we start with how our weeks have been and stuff.
So, Jeff, since you're the furthest away from
Aldo?
me, why don't you go first? Since you're in, big brain galactic mode now.
Big brain, big voice, Jeff. Let's go.
Perfect.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We've given him too much power.
Fuck is what gets me the most.
So for the most part, really, nothing, other than the big move that we had, not a whole lot has really happened. For the most part, I've been getting. Oh my god, my voice does sound old. What the fuck? For the most part, it seems that what the fuck am I saying? For the most part, I just been kind of getting everything back in order. Just been back to the uploading process. I recorded a few solo acts from here for a while. I've started to draw more for PK, as well as still in the starting touches of making that new comic I want to. But all in all, for the most part, nothing really changed out of the move and whatnot. So I'm passing the ball on to Taco, because you're right above me.
Yeah, did you forget the part? No, technically, Knuckle Bomber is above you. But anyways, we're going to address that next episode. You forgot to mention the part where you hit second puberty.
I apparently hit second puberty.
Similar to, what's your name? Hero. Similar to Hero.
I've been your friend for 10 years.
I know. Anyway, similar to him, not a whole lot has happened. The biggest thing has been that since I moved, now I'm closer to this really good retro store that we have. We have a couple good retro stores here in Salt Lake.
Right.
But we there's a new one I never heard of till I moved back called Minus World. That's up in oh god, I'm sorry. It's up in Layton. Layton. So I've been filling out my my PS2 collection with that stuff, and some of the recent games I have bought since our last recording include Square Enix The Bouncer.
Ooh. They're magnum opus.
Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest 8.
Ooh.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Mm-hmm.
A not red label copy of Star Ocean till the end of time.
Oh.
And because I have a red label. But yeah. Oh, and also the Prince of Persia trilogy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then apart from that, I did pick up the dumbest name, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. Actually, that's not that bad. It's not as bad as some of the other shit that's on my shelf. Oh yeah, and hold on, I gotta get the title right because they yelled at me for it. Samurai Legend Musashi also on the PS2.
Oh.
And Rumble Roses.
And Rebel Roses.
And Rumble.
And Rumble Roses.
Hella.
So I picked up all that shit for the PS2. And then I got 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim for PS4, and I haven't played that yet. And I picked up all of the Villainous board game.
Yeah, we played that.
We played
Yeah.
one of them. We have not played any of the expansions. It's Heel Tactics, the game. It's
Fuck, that sounds like the game for me.
yeah, it's so Villainous is a board game, and everybody plays a Disney villain, and the whole point of the game is that you're trying to achieve like your own goal first, but you can also like fuck with the other players to keep them from achieving their goal. But you have like your goal is like your like the movie goal. So like as a Captain Hook, you're trying to kill Peter Pan. So you have to like get Peter Pan on the board, and then you have to move him through your map onto like a certain stage, and then that's where you kill him. We play the furry Prince John. You just have to like accumulate power, like which is like currency, and stuff like that. So it's a pretty fun game. I have like all the expansions. Each of the expansions gets like a little bit more complex. So like when you play like the last expansion, which has like Pete from Steamboat Willie, his thing is like you randomly select like 4 goals that you have to do as Pete, and like you have to I think like part of the thing is like if Mickey is on that part of the map, you can't complete that goal. So like you have to constantly keep moving him in order to be able to complete your goals and shit like that. And then there's also like a Marvel version of it too, where instead of having everybody has like every Disney character or villain has like their own enemy deck. It's called a fate deck, so like everything in that deck is tailored to fuck with that specific villain. The Marvel set has a combined fate deck because the Avengers fuck with everybody. So yeah. But yeah, so that's it. We played like a game of it, and it's a good time. I recommend it.
All right, Makun.
Let's see. So Maku. Whoa. Anyways, so we moved in. So for me, it's just been slowly trying to figure out what I want to do with my room, and then realizing that things do not fit in my room as like how I wanted them to. Other than that, got my computer set up, got my TV up here, all that fun stuff. Played Villainous. That was pretty fun. We figured as much as Jeff was gonna pick, the furry. He totally almost had us too, but then we were like, nah, everybody can join heel tactics against Jeff. So at the same time, we were all like, fuck
what
Jeff.
did I do?
And you were like the closest to winning.
That's
And I
all you
killed-
did. The fact that you did nothing else, like for some reason, infuriated me because you were just quiet the whole match. It was like, no, fuck you.
And then he was just like right there. He was like, oh yeah, one more turn. We're like, oh shit, this guy's gonna win. No, fuck that. So I killed Peter Pan.
Yeah.
It only took, how long did we play that game for? Like almost 3 hours?
Whew.
Jeez.
Wait,
yeah,
how-
that's it was like almost 3 hours, wasn't it?
No, it was like 2.
It felt like an eternity.
It felt like an eternity.
It felt like eternity. Also, it's also like our bad because like it was like our first time playing. It wasn't my first time. I played it a few times. But like the problem is it's not like super complex. But like every villain has a strategy, and they have like a little book that like gives you tips on like how you're supposed to play that character. So like some of the people we were playing with didn't like read it, and they didn't read some of their cards properly. So like we could have ended that game like half an hour early,
Oh.
maybe an hour early.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah,
But where's the fun in that?
I don't know. Let's ask that about our fucking 2-hour Uno session.
Oh,
Beautiful.
those. I was ready to end someone by the end of that. Those time to go to the Kyleverse, right? Anyways, so besides our excruciating long games that we played, it's just pretty much been trying to get back in the swing of things. Work's been picking up a lot more, so working, a good like 12, 13-hour days every day. Woo! Tons of fun, right? And then that's only going to get worse like in the upcoming weeks up until like the end of the year, so I'm going to be pretty super busy. What was the name of that? What was it? The Wasteful Days of
Days of High School Girls.
High School Girls. So we started that with Aldo. That is just fantastic. We were watching that and we just yeah, something amazing.
I had an anxiety attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we triggered a fucking anxiety attack. Well, not we. That show. That show
The
hit
show
Jeff
did.
right in the fucking chest.
We came to the conclusion that each one of us is like one of the girls in that show. And then as things started progressing with each episode, we were just like, shit, this show is calling us all out hard.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started Hypnosis Mike. Started like a good 5 different animes from this upcoming season. All of them are pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep watching them. Did check out the new Higurashi. So updated like animation and everything. Still fucked up. Still great. Just
Is it
all
a
of my
reboot
alley.
or a sequel?
it's a reboot.
Oh.
Because it takes place like right at the beginning of the original Higurashi. I think they have like 4 or 5 episodes out right now. But I'm still enjoying it. Still continuing on that One Piece bandwagon.
Yo.
You know. You go fucking do it.
Jeff, do me a favor though, real
What's
fast.
up? What's up,
Say darling.
darling?
Oh yeah. Yes. Speaking of that,
Me? Am I, like just like right there in the background with like just a drink, like an alcoholic beverage, just like dame. Yo,
Dummy yo. Speaking of darling, I just kept watching Aldo get excited about his Nendroids, and so he would keep taking fucking Geraldo Riviera, right? Kept taking his head and putting him on like all his other Nendroids. So you'd see schoolgirl Geraldo. And I couldn't stop laughing, and I was like, "Why do you do this to me?"
Because the Nendroids are interchangeable. Oh man, I need to do Deepa Geralt.
Nerf this.
Nerf this. Also, I did pick up the expansion Shadowbringers on the PC as well, so that way I can decide on whatever one I want to play, whether it's PlayStation or not. So I'll probably do crafting and stuff on the computer, and then actual other content on the PlayStation. So it'll be fun. But I think that's about all for me. Besides attempting to build a super mega desk. Yes.
All right, Kai.
So I haven't been up to much. I started a new same job, which means that I went back to go work for a new company that did the exact same thing that I was doing previously. It's super boring. I hated my training class, but like it's nice that I only have to do password resets right now. So essentially, my job is logging in, waiting 30 minutes to get a call, spend like 10 minutes helping somebody get into their account. They fuck off. I wait another 30 minutes to get a call, and it's just that for the entire day. Other than that, though, like you said, I've just been moving, doing stuff like that. I have had the chance to watch more Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm halfway
Hey.
through season
All right,
3.
on.
Oh, the good seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good seasons, but like
Yeah.
two. I mean, they each get better.
Yeah.
It's the goodest season.
I will probably actually end up making a video with my ultimate thoughts about Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's really weird watching this series for the first time as like a 30-year-old adult, as opposed to like a tween or a teenager. But yeah, I'll probably actually end up putting a video out on my actual full thoughts and feelings at a later point when I finish the series, which should be relatively soon.
All right, cool.
And that's it.
Glad we're all having a good, rip-roaring good time with after the move and all that stuff. Yay! And Squishy can't, unfortunately, like obviously you guys already know Squishy's not here and stuff, so he can't have fun with all this deep. He can't have fun with the deep. You can't have fun with the deep.
You can't have fun with it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Yeah.
I finished watching
I watched the
season 2 of The Voice.
Same here.
same. I watched both
nice.
seasons.
No, Aldo
Cool.
hasn't
We're
seen it
doing
yet.
spoiler
not.
cast after this, right?
Not,
Oh shit.
yeah, I've not watched anything.
Okay.
I've not watched anything, and actually, you saying you were gonna make a video reminded me that I was supposed to record like 3 like micro reviews for like a community project.
Whoops.
And I have not. So after we're done recording, I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah. Oops.
All right. Well, speaking of getting the deep, do you guys want to talk about the topic for today
Oh yeah.
for this podcast?
What is the topic?
It's the topic.
All right.
Or do you want to introduce? Okay.
Well,
All right. So
do you want?
there
you go
once
first,
was
Kyle.
a man known as Alex Hutchison who put out this really excellently worded and definitely well thought out take on Twitter. It says, streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they used music they didn't pay for should be more worried by the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. The real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of the games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. And welcome to Irrelevant Podcasters React to Spicy Twitter Takes. Let's go.
Well, first and foremost, my opinion is that freaking first of all, like it's like people like companies give streamers like codes and stuff like like to show like, hey, this is our game and whatnot. This we want to show people like we don't need to go like to make any big story progression or stuff like that. We want you guys to just show the details of our game, stuff like that, the gameplay overall. It's just so it could be out to the bigger public, just kind of like spread it through everybody and whatnot. And what this guy said, it's just kind of really just it seems like it's just backpedaling in a way. Like, yeah, there's one reason to support your favorite like video game companies and developers and whatnot, but it's the companies themselves are that most. I want to say at least some of the companies like just go like, yeah, go for it. I mean, it was the reason why Yakuza became such a big thing, right? Was because the Best Friends played it back in the day.
It was more than Best Friends, but yeah, it was a lot of people. Like, Yakuza probably wouldn't be as big as it is in the West now if it weren't for other people playing the fucking game and clip streaming the shit out of it with its fucking wacky out of context clips.
Yeah. Like, although you probably know more about this than I do. So what's your
It's
take?
it's kind of an ass backwards take, honestly. So I mean, there's like several factors that come into play when you're talking about something like this, and the comparison to music is not like a one-to-one comparison on it. Because the thing about like music and movies and streaming all that shit is that like you typically need a license for public, like I don't know what display or playing of that content, but that's also because you get the same experience with a song regardless of where you hear it from, right? So like if you hear, you know, a song on the radio, it's typically, with the exception of like content censoring, like swear words and stuff like that, it's the same song that you hear on YouTube. It's the same song you hear in a club or whatever. Video games, not so. And like the better comparison to that would be like board games and shit. So like D&D streamers, because it's not the same experience. You know, two people can play the same game and not have the same experience, unless you're purposely like following a streamer's gameplay choices for whatever dumb reason. But
Yeah.
but so like that's one of the differences, right? But I mean, it's also like I don't want to say most streamers, a fair number of streamers don't just like stream the game, right? They're providing commentary, and they're like interacting with like the audience. So it's more of, it's kind of nebulous, but like maybe it should run more into like a fair use argument, because you're using it and you're providing commentary and you're transforming the content. But fair use is like a whole different bag of worms. And it's also a thing where it's like, it's a symbiotic relationship, because, and you know, we brought up Yakuza, and that's a perfect example of it. Yakuza did not do that well out here in the West initially, for several reasons. One, it never had a great, like, marketing campaign. And it's one of those things that even for me, as much as I love, like, Japan and Japanese culture, I wasn't really aware of Yakuza until they had, like, that one weird spin-off where they were like in feudal Japan, and like that was the first time I heard of Yakuza, and that was like after Yakuza 3 or 4, I think. And yeah, so like, because streamers were you know, playing Yakuza, because they were clipping it and, you know, exposing more people to it, it increased the sales out here. And that's kind of a well-known relationship in the industry, that like streamers can save games and they can do a lot of stuff for games. Like Among Us is a really good example of that, of a game that was not well known for like 3 years, and then suddenly everybody was playing it because a few streamers like were playing the crap out of it, and you know, each of those streamers has their own stream, so you have like 10 concurrent streams going for one game. So it just kind of works out like a lot. And I mean, if you also really want to get like hella into it, and maybe there is a better argument towards his point, in the sense of like licensing rights for like sports, but that's a whole can of worms I don't really want to get into. You know, when you start comparing like StarCraft and Street Fighter and Tekken, and you start comparing that to like football and soccer.
Yeah.
But the point is, you know, I don't know. It's kind of different, but the relationship between like streamers and video game companies is a lot different than streamers and music companies.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of not like a fair take on that. It's pretty ignorant, and it's also like, yeah, they should pay for a license so that they can stream it, but also like, fuck you, man. Like nobody, like only the bigwigs get that money. Like that money doesn't go to the fucking studio, and if it does, it's like 10 cents out of like whatever licensing thing you do. So like, you don't really help out the fucking studio. You help out some fucking John Ubisoft get another fucking bonus for his next fucking
Ubisoft.
year.
Oh, I'm John Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I'm John
You know, David-
I'm John Ubisoft.
Yeah,
I need
David
you to
Sega
buy-
goes home.
Ask Creed 27 so I can buy a new yacht.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, and this one still does not
Yeah.
take place in Japan.
Oh,
And I don't know if you fucking Yusuke Sega gets to buy another fucking yacht. I don't fucking know. Like, so like that's part of my problem with it, right? It's like if you want to say that they should pay more because I'm an ignorant fuck and I believe in like late stage capitalism, well then go ahead and say that, but don't be like you're supporting the artists. It's like, no, like I already paid $60 for this, and barely any of that goes. And if anything, me creating more sales for this game helps the fucking creators more than like me paying an extra $10 to like license this out so I can stream it. Oh. Anyways, I'm done.
Yeah, that's good. Like, clap for all though.
It's funny that you should bring up Assassin's Creed not taking place in Japan, because this is the same fucking guy who said an Assassin's Creed placed in Japan would be fucking boring.
Jeez.
As far as my opinion on it, there is somebody who already tweeted a perfect response to this. Neil Celestine said, "The real truth is that Google should be paying us for the data they mine from us, which they use to sell ads. They should be buying a license like any business and paying for the content they use."
Jeez.
Fuck this guy, fuck that concept. Like, I get the argument of like when people day one buy Mortal Kombat and then leak all of the story cutscenes as a movie, but there's so many like other instances of this happening and it actually helping the developers, helping the game sell. There's a bajillion examples of pointing this out. AAA games, this probably doesn't help them all that much, but I would also ultimately argue it really doesn't really hurt them either. For indie games, though, this is a super huge fucking boon. Like, I probably would never have gotten into stuff like Undertale if I hadn't seen Slow Beef Let's Playing it, so...
Yeah, like, Fall Guys and Among Us probably wouldn't be as big as they are now if there weren't people playing them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck this dude.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, Knuckle Bomber? You got thoughts that are different?
Thoughts on that?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you guys pretty much said everything that I would have said.
Good. I'm glad we could all agree on something for once. But all in all, though, like, everybody, long story short, don't listen to this guy. That's all. He's just being dumb. And just keep on streaming your games. You keep on streaming the games you enjoy, and have fun.
And be careful with Atlas, because Atlas will fucking DMCA if you like spoil past chapter 5.
Be careful about.
Oh yeah.
Fuck off, Atlas.
That's for sure.
Like, damn it! Like Atlas has got bought by Sega, and Sega's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want with the games. So Atlas is like, fucking no. Like, I swear to God, I feel like Sega's the one that told Atlas to fucking put Persona on the computer.
Like, it's so weird because like Atlas is like, yeah, sure, you can leak our entire soundtrack, but if you fucking even think about letting people see September 27th in game, we'll fucking end your goddamn miserable weeb life.
As the song,
You son of a bitch.
as the song specialist is
You'll
playing
never
in the
see it
background.
coming.
You will never see it coming.
We'll fucking break your kneecaps.
Baby,
Nico kneecaps, dude.
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Looking good, Atlas.
Yeah, dude, you'll be wishing there'll be rivers in the desert, dude.
Fucking airdrop you into the Sahara.
Atlas, you look tired. You should get some rest.
I'm a shapeshifter. Anyways, so are we all done with the topic, guys?
Real quick.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll go for it.
Oh no, that's it.
All right. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, is this time for a Kyle Quickie?
A Kyle Quickie?
Kyle Quickie. All right, so let's hop in the news, yeah? So, first thing I want to talk about is, well, what we're going to talk about when we were moving and stuff that happened. For those guys who would be unaware, first of all, that's surprising. Second of all, Steve was announced and now playable for Steve Minecraft.
Oh, whose announcement broke
Is now
Twitter?
playable for
Minecraft
his,
Steve.
yeah.
Minecraft?
Steph Minecraft.
Steve.
Steve Minecraft,
Steve.
owned
He was announced.
owned by Herbert Microsoft.
Microsoft. He was announced as a playable character for Smash. Broke Twitter. A lot of people were very hit or miss, but the time has passed to calm down about Steve. But it instantly merged because just about, I want to say earlier this week, Nintendo made a quick patch update into a few changes for Steve, specifically removing Steve's meat.
Yes, because Smash is for good boys and girls.
And not for showing everyone your Smeat.
Or your My Sharunai.
Okay.
But also, you deconfirmed Travis for Smash. double deconfirmed Bomberman.
Hard deconfirmed Bomberman. Anyways, like we're bringing everything up to speed about Steve right now.
Okay.
Like, so, but for the most part, though, Steve no longer in his victory has his meat going near his wing dang doodle.
Doesn't look like he's jerking it.
Yeah.
He's not masturbating anymore.
Like first,
It does not look like his penis is exposed.
Okay.
Shoot, like honestly, I really never thought about it that way. Like I have a dirty mind, but it doesn't go that
No,
it
you
doesn't go
don't.
it doesn't go that high that far in the gutter, you know.
I don't know.
That's fair, but I don't know. I never really thought of Steve holding his meat like that. I would go hand in hand with somebody holding their meat hand in hand. So, anybody got any takes on it in regards to?
I mean, everyone's got to have their dirty minds, right?
That's true, but like, just because like it's I guess it's one of those things where like if some guy says it can't be unseen, you know. And
Yeah, I guess that's true. And then it just takes like one kid saying like a dick joke about it, and then they're just like, it's not family friendly no more. Nope, he's got Smeat in his hands. Nope, can't do it.
No.
It's a little too close to him.
No.
Nintendo's like,
No.
Sakura, you gotta take this down. But it's funny though.
I completely reject that response. It's just purely the fact that Nintendo are cowards. Capcom has kept the Resident Evil 6 logo of a woman giving a giraffe businessman a blowjob for all of eternity, and they haven't fucking changed it at all. Nintendo are just fucking cowards. That's why they won't fucking put
keep in
Travis
mind-
Touchdown in my fucking Smash game. I'm very upset about it.
Keep
But
it-
you gotta
keep
Travis.
Keep in mind that Resident
Ian.
Evil is a mature
care.
game.
No context. Nintendo are cowards.
Now you know how it feels, Kyle. Now you know how it feels.
It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Dude, but we get Bomberman costume.
All right.
Bomberman's cool.
Like
We get Creeper, huh,
you,
man?
you get
Yeah.
you get Bomberman costume, which is really cool. You also get a Travis Touchdown me costume. Yay! Because that's what I wanted. I wanted to play a fat, pudgy Lego man version of Travis Touchdown. I didn't want his fucking sick ass moveset of fucking suplexing people or turning into a tiger or jerking off your lightsaber to fucking own fools. No, I didn't want any of that. I just wanted.
We would have just gotten another sword fighter, man.
Oh, that is bullshit blazing.
That's that
Beam
hot
sword
take,
fighter,
dude.
my bad.
He has wrestling moves, and he's nimble. He's not big and clunky like Bowser or King K. Rool or Incineroar. Okay. Also,
Oh, if you switched out King K. Rool with DDD, then you would attack me, Marcuson, although at the same time.
Like, Travis actually, like, despite being primarily a sword fighter, I will give you that, he does actually have a lot of benefits and other moves that he could definitely utilize that would absolutely differentiate him from the other sword fighters in Smash.
Yeah, well, I want Isaac from Golden Sun, and that ain't happening, so we gotta just deal with it.
I want Monster Hunter, and that's probably not going to happen.
I just want to fucking... That's the
Where's
only...
Crash Bandicoot? Where's Dante?
Where's Sora?
Where's
Where's
our other sword
Sora?
fighters?
Like, people who want Dante in Smash Brothers have obviously never seen any footage of any fucking Marvel vs. Capcom game ever. Like they did injustice to Dante by only including his DMC3 moveset. Nintendo would have pulled out all the fucking stops and included every single fucking move Dante has ever used, even in the fucking, like, instruction manual for, like, the German version, which would have had, like, some content removed special move that he might have had. That would have made it into Smash, and he would have been a fucking nightmare. He would have been absolutely fucking busted.
You say that like it's a bad thing, but like you just fucking got me all hyped.
Oh no, this breaching border won't calm down.
Ah!
I can't stop.
Oh
coming.
no! Oh no, Dante's fucking busted. Oh no, I keep winning all the fucking time. What a shame. Somebody should maybe patch Dante. Oops. This joke doesn't work as well when you can't see me fucking dancing.
Oh no! They patched out Dante Smeat.
Good thing I still have his 750 hit combo.
Sick. Smoking style. There are.
You get to go a level beyond Triple S, which is, oh god, he's already dead. Stop, he's already dead.
Well, shit. There's still a few more fucking characters that game needs to announce. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, four.
Four.
Yeah,
Four.
Four to be
none of them are
specific.
Travis touchdowns.
As far as
So you know what that means? There was only two characters that I wanted for Smash. One that I felt that had a legitimate placement in Smash that has been hard to deconfirmed. You know what that means, Jeff? That means I have to fucking root for Goku to be in Smash.
He's been deconfirmed. He has said Goku won't make it to Smash.
No, he just said it would be difficult.
No, he
I-
said no because
like-
it's a gaming first thing, and Goku's a manga character, not
Cool,
a
link me the
gaming
interview.
character.
Link me the fucking interview.
Fucking I will.
hey man, I still have freaking Matthew up
No,
there.
nobody gets to be
Fucking,
happy anymore.
Who's the character? Who's the other character now?
James Bond is the next Smash character.
Look, if they
No,
if they put
nobody
Funky
gets
Kong
to be
in that
happy.
bitch, I'm all happy.
Next character is Excite Bike,
So,
Oh, dude, hell
and
yeah.
then Negan from The Walking Dead.
But they already did that with Tekken. They just
So
kept
what?
bringing, like, little kid.
what if
Just
what if they throw in freaking Kiryu?
no, he needs to be in Tekken.
Smash. What if they're like, well, what Namco's like, well, Kiryu, we have Kiryu and Tekken, so we'll put him in Smash with Sakura.
No, dude, they just need Sakurai as a playable character now. In Smash.
In
In
Tekken.
Tekken or Smash?
Yeah, in Tekken, and then we'll put Harada in Smash.
There it is. Masahiro Sakurai reaffirms that Smash Bros. Ultimate won't feature non-video game characters anytime soon.
I feel like. Okay, so let's hop on. While we're still on the Nintendo train, let's go to an announcement that took me by surprise. And I'm like all giddy like a schoolgirl. I'm still fucking. I am. Yeah, which reminds
Yeah,
me,
he doesn't even hard to
available.
confirm it. He just says he
Anywho.
doesn't think characters like Iron Man and Goku will happen.
That's as good a deconfirmation as any.
Yeah, but he also said he's not the one that picks the characters, so who the fuck cares what Sakurai thinks?
No, because Sakurai does, in a sense, pick the characters because they're like, "Hey, can you?"
No, you're shifting
like,
the
no,
goalposts,
no.
man.
No,
Sakurai doesn't get to fucking pick the characters. His opinion doesn't matter.
As it does. Actually, this matters a lot. Because they're like, hey, can you make Steve Minecraft work? And he's like, yeah, fine.
So, what's to stop them from saying, hey, put Goku in? You can make
Him
Goku
going
in for
like,
Smash.
no, that's a video game. That's an anime.
Cool,
Nah.
they'll just fire him and put somebody else that'll put him in.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you fucking trolly edgelord. Get
No,
the fuck
I think that if
This is what happens when you
parts.
fucking deconfirm Travis touchdown. We wouldn't be fucking having this conversation if Travis touchdown could still be on the table.
We fucking would. If
No, we wouldn't.
Because if we had Travis in there, you'd be like, all right, now Goku's left. Now Goku's left.
No.
Let's fucking
If
do
we
it.
had Travis, if Travis touchdown had been put in Smash, I would be like, cool, I'm good. I don't need
Nah,
anything
you
else.
would be like,
that was
when
the
Goku-
only character that I legitimately wanted.
No,
I just
the
want
o-
Goku to be in Smash,
the
so the
only
playground rumors can
situation-
finally be true.
The only situation that would happen is if he was the last character to be confirmed, because then you wouldn't be like, oh, no more rosters. But like if they introduced Travis, now as the second or third fucking DLC character, you'd be like, there's 3 more slots. When Goku,
I would not.
I feel like it would. Anyways, talk about this Fire Emblem bullshit.
I'm sure. Hold on. I'm sure that if to go what Kyle said about firing Sakurai, I'm sure Sakurai would be more than down to be fired. He'd be like, "Oh, thank God."
He's
Finally.
like, I gave
about
Steve
shit.
Minecraft to Smeat out in the fucking world and nobody fired me. We just had to fucking patch it out. I made this character fucking masturbate on camera.
They won't. All right,
Besides,
so-
Sakurai's a coward. He put Steve masturbating, but he won't fucking put my Shirunai in the game. He's a coward.
Okay, Shiranui.
Hey.
It's not Sharona. She's not a fucking remote song.
I don't care. Also, I don't think that song's done by the Ramones.
I don't give a fuck
it's
who
not
made it.
Ramones.
Who made my
My-
Sharona? Let's find out. My Sharona.
The Knack.
The Knack.
Even worse. Knack 2 made a fucking song in the 80s.
God, fuck you, Aldo. That was my joke. How dare you steal it? Son of a bitch.
So, from a game that has a lot of Fire Emblem characters to a game that has a lot of Fire Emblem characters. With
That laugh is still just
one
too
of them
large.
having more likely to have another Fire Emblem character than Travis Touchdown. And you know that I will legitimately be excited for another Fire Emblem character.
Well, of course you would.
They announced
Of course you
Lynn.
would.
She just has 4 counters. That's her specials.
Her A button is a counter. Her B button is a counter. The jump is a counter.
Every move is a counter.
But she's a
Every button
waifu,
is
though.
counter.
And you're just like, fuck.
That game's strong, though. Anyways.
Anywho, so,
From one game that makes Kyle angry to another game that makes Kyle angry.
So, Mario was the only one that has an anniversary this year. Good old Jeffrey's favorite, Fire Emblem, and Mark's favorite as well.
I'm gonna cut you. Alright, I will go down there.
Okay, real
What's
talk.
up?
What's worse, Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy VIII?
Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, fuck you, Jeff.
No, he's Knuckles got an answer.
Oh, fuck. I hate you.
Hey, Marcus, just remember this, Marcus. You enjoyed Fire Emblem Warriors.
This is true. Final Fantasy VIII is worse. Fuck out of your skull.
But did you enjoy Final Fantasy Dissidia or Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts, I enjoyed, but they just had Squall in it and
Selfie stick.
yeah, and Selfie Stick. I didn't really care for the 2 characters.
Who else disappointed me?
Which
I'm moving now.
which character do you play from Fire Emblem in Smash Brothers, Marcus?
Ike.
Kyle. Yeah.
Oh, me? What, when I
Yeah.
have to pick a Fire Emblem character, I decide that I'm going to pick something? Corrin.
Because she's got feet.
Yes.
Well, that and she has like the shit. Well, everybody's got feet, dude. She's got the cool dragon thing, the blaster thing. But that's
Actually, Rob doesn't have feet. He has little tires.
well, fuck. That's a fucking robot, dude.
Does Yoshi have feet, or are his like sneakers hooves?
Yeah, he has.
But are they like hooves?
So you
or so does like Yoshi have toes?
Probably has like.
Oh, he probably has gross human feet.
Oh,
like the fucking Kirby picture where it shows like human ass feet on Kirby. It's so disgusting.
gross.
I made a
Just look it up.
mistake. I looked up Yoshi feet.
Oh,
And
why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself?
I hate
You know
myself.
better. You know how to use the internet. You're not a boomer. Oh, I'm not clicking on general. I know.
Oh God, Marcus, why?
I know. I know it's been uploaded.
Oh God, I don't know why.
All right, we should probably get.
Why?
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 It's sacred work.
Fire Emblem.
I guess
Fire
I guess
Emblem.
that's fair, although if you had to see it.
Fire Emblem. Feet Emblem.
Feet emblem.
So
Shadow of our despair.
the first Fire Emblem game is being localized for the first time, officially localized for the first time, and bringing it to the Western Shores of where we live. And unfortunately, which is why I don't know why Nintendo's doing this again, is it's going to be another limited release.
Jeff,
Yeah,
do you really not know why they're doing this?
yeah,
Are you sure you don't know why they're doing this?
yeah.
Are you lying to me, Jeff?
No,
Are you lying to yourself?
I legitimately do not know.
Can't think of a single possibility?
Like an official possibility, or like just the theory, or like conspiracy.
A game theory.
Damn it,
All right,
you beat me
thanks
to
for
it.
continue on,
listening.
Jeff. Continue on, Jeff. Although
You poor innocent fool.
It's gonna be a limited time release, and it will be ending on the same day the Mario stuff will be going away, I believe. But it's gonna be like $6 for everybody on for the eShop. But they're coming out with the collector's edition, which is pissing me off because on the sidetrack in regards to it, fucking scalpers have already gone to some of them and are assuming that they are gonna fucking just, scalpers being assholes and stuff, which is honestly frustrating for people who. I just want fucking the Fire Emblem Collector's Edition, but I don't want to fucking pay goddamn lots of money for it. Like, if I can't get this Collector's Edition, I am going to fucking just buy the game. Like, because I'm not going to fucking support any goddamn scalpers. Like,
yeah, I do have to say that as far as in regards to the collector's edition goes, it actually is a real good ass fucking collector's edition with like a real ass art book of like 222 pages, not that fucking bullshit Kingdom Hearts remake bullshit where it was like a 9-page art book of like, hey, you know those promotional artworks that you saw in the Brady Game strategy guide that you bought when you were 12? We reprinted them. Here you go.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bless you.
But like, it is a really nice fucking, and it's got a Nintendo Power like little poster thingy or whatever. Like that is pretty fucking cool. And Jesus Christ, Marth looks so different than how Marth looks like now.
Yeah, it looks like a rip-off of Link. It's like Blue Link.
Yeah, Blink.
Link.
Yeah, Link. Yeah, it just looks like Blue Link. Blink.
Blink.
Blink and you miss it.
Exactly, like this collector's edition I won't get. Come on, Best Buy, let me pre-order it. I'm on your website right now.
No.
It just says coming soon. Like shit.
Yeah, just tell him no.
No.
I would actually. I think honestly, I might have to. I probably would prefer like if like the collection edition wasn't for pre-order and like you just had to like get it when the date comes. You know.
Oh, so you're gonna go stand out there for 3 days while everyone else is there and hopefully
Yeah,
get it?
I'll punch a kid or two. Nobody.
I would just have to make like like twice daily visits to him and just give him his Dutch roast.
I'll punch a child for Fire Emblem.
I'm sure you would.
I mean, that's a pretty high standard. I'd punch a child for nothing.
I went in the exact opposite direction of where I was. I was like, I don't know, man. Fire Emblem's a pretty low bar. Basically nothing, but fuck.
Hey man, with this being an actual localization and for technically $6, and at least they're giving the price of essentially what the Mario game, the Mario collection 3D collection is for a fucking collector's edition of Fire Emblem, the first one, and I want it. I just want it, and then I just want it.
You just want it.
I have to have it.
I want that weird glass-looking NES cartridge that looks
Right?
neat. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, hey, little Johnny, has your dad playing catch with you? Is you about to play catch these fists? Give me that Fire Emblem.
I would have loved if they had the Fire Emblem OVA also, like the English one with fucking Spike Spencer as Marth. I had to do it to him. I'm sorry, Aldo. I had to do it to you.
I have to do it wrong.
I do too.
I love you, Aldo.
You sound more like a man than Spike Spencer ever will.
God damn. God damn.
Check this shit out.
All right, so now upping.
Wait, hold on. I got shit to say.
I have a love-hate relationship with the fact that when Nintendo says limited edition, it's like actually a limited edition. God damn it! Never forget. God damn it! I want that on a shirt. Like not his shirt. That whole image. I want that as a shirt.
God damn it.
Anyways, for the listening audience who can't see, Cal just posted a picture of an anime background with
Mayor of Flavortown.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri in like what looks like workout clothes, like a very short sleeved white shirt. It says "Never Forget," and then it just has a picture of Shinji's face and his arm around Asuka in her plug suit. Truly a modern artist.
Oh, fuck. All right.
That's what Jeff sounds like.
Before we move on from this topic, I got a few things
What's
to say. Fuck Nintendo. Nintendo is a fucking shit company. I'm fucking sick of this shit. There's no reason this should be a limited edition. This is still just going to be a fucking ROM. People have already fan translated this shit. There's no reason this shouldn't be. There's no reason this shouldn't be on some sort of Nintendo eShop or whatever, or released with Nintendo Switch's fucking weird retro system bullshit that they've fucking forgotten about for the last 6 months. Fuck Nintendo. This is fucking complete bullshit.
It's $6
I'm fucking done with
for
it.
Fire Emblem, Kyle.
I don't fucking care.
Okay, Jeff, hold on. It's $6 for Fire Emblem, but it's only available until the 31st of March.
It's fucking bullshit. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, it's only $6, but it's only available to like the 31st of March. It's like, how many fucking megabytes is that file? Like, it shouldn't be a limited thing. It doesn't take up any fucking space on the servers. And like, What is this like the Mulan shit? Where like, okay, we pay $6 for it now, but like 4 months later, it's gonna be added to the eShop, and it's like, okay, cool.
This will show who's the real Fire Emblem fans.
Well,
No, you can't know. Hold on. I can be a real Fire Emblem fan. I just don't have to lick the fucking Nintendo boots.
Yeah, you fucking scud slurping sister fucker.
You can love something. You can love something, and you can criticize it. That's my whole relationship with you, Jeff. Like, I love you, but that's why I criticize every single bit of your existence.
That's why I'm.
But also,
is this why I'm happier
This
than
is
you
like
all
a
were?
real. Yes.
Ignorance
it's
is truly bliss.
It is just like okay, like I appreciate that it's $6. Why the fuck does it need to be a limited release until the end of some arbitrary fucking month?
Because that's when Nintendo's financial quarter is up.
Yeah, I mean I know. It's a rhetorical why. It's bullshit. And then Nintendo can be, yeah, there you go. Technically, we gave it to you, but if little Timmy couldn't fucking afford a Switch until like, I don't know, April 2nd, he's fucked out of Fire Emblem.
Fuck little Timmy. Should have planned ahead.
Little Timmy already fucking sucked because he picked
Well-
Chikorita over Cyndaquil.
Well, Jeff,
Yep.
when you miss out on that collector's edition, I'm gonna just say you should have planned ahead.
Hey man,
No, you said fuck little Timmy. Little Timmy said fuck Jeff, plan ahead.
hey man. I will, if I miss out on it, I'll still buy it. Like not the collector's edition, but I'll still buy it.
Yeah, I know you will.
So this is completely unrelated, but it just happened because I was Googling Spike Spencer. But did you know that the staff that worked on Boku no Pico also worked on End of Evangelion and
Yes.
Full Metal Alchemist,
Yes.
as well as Gundam Seed?
Oh God.
All right, that's. I got what I wanted in.
Does that motherfucker still have a job?
Spike Spencer.
I think he's the voice of Wukong in League of Legends.
Oh yeah, he was in Ni no Kuni.
Oh.
Although,
I don't know if it's a
although,
good or
although
bad
you want
thing.
to talk about your history?
No. No, I'm gonna save that for when we inevitably get big. I do it at a panel. Ah, cool. He was in Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures in 2018.
Is that his most recent role?
No, his most recent role was in Ni no Kuni, the movie, in 2020.
Oh, dude, there was a movie?
In 2020, yes. Oh, cool. He was Majin Buu.
All right. Enough of Spike Spencer. Are we gonna? Does anyone else have to say anything about fucking Nintendo being a piece of shit company and releasing the first Fire Emblem in a limited capacity?
Nothing about it being in a limited capacity, but like, had that game been localized like earlier, like when I was younger, then I'd probably be into Fire Emblem. But now it's too late for that. I've already decided fuck Fire Emblem.
But the waifus.
Fuck Fire
No.
Emblem.
I'd rather just look at pictures of the waifus online, and that's about it.
That's fair.
Why do I need to buy a game?
We are the
They-
Michael Jordans of Fire Emblem. Fuck them waifus.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I play the
I have,
game.
I have Awakening if you want to borrow it. You can fuck your wife with.
No.
I have Awakening also.
I'm playing I play the real strategy RPG of Final Fantasy Tactics, which
Oh, I thought you were going to say Advance Wars.
I mean, like, yeah, Advance Wars is good too. But I just like Final Fantasy Tactics because them fucking characters, man. It's like one of 6 times in my entire life that I've ever felt anything resembling human emotion. So
Oh, dear.
That's sad.
No, that makes
Beautiful.
sense.
Final Fantasy Tactics is beautiful, my dude. Not
Well,
that you'd understand.
I played Tactics Advance.
Snowball
Oh,
fight.
dude.
Snowball
Can we move
fight.
on? Can we
not.
just fucking move on, please? Please. Can we put the train
we're
back on the
triggered.
tracks?
We're triggering Kyle.
What's the
All right.
next story? Let's fucking go to the next.
Hey, so Spider-Man's gonna be Nathan Drake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Drake's adventure where he hits puberty.
You know what the weirdest? Like, he doesn't look too bad. The biggest thing that sticks. Oh God, Jesus, that jumps out to me though is that this looks like a fucking child put on regular sized Nathan Drake clothes, and they're too big for it. He looks so
yeah, I
serious.
can-
He looks like he's
I
trying
can see
so
that.
hard. Like, I mean, this definitely looks a lot better than what I was expecting. This one photo of Tom Holland dressed as Nathan Drake for the fucking film, but why not? Why use Nathan Fillion?
Yes.
Hollywood, what the
was
fuck do
gonna
you
say
have
that.
against Nathan Fillion? Why do you hate him so much?
It's like okay. I mean, it's about as okay as Tony Jaa is in Monster Hunter.
Oh.
What about that? What about that?
I don't
meme
even
which,
know why I let out that sigh. I don't even care about Monster Hunter.
But do you care about Tony Jaa? Like,
The only reason that I know about Tony Jaa, or even care, is that after my years in high school, I hung out with a friend, and like, one of the three things that he would always say is like, man, it would be so cool if Tony Jaa was an earthbender. And like, he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. That would be super fucking cool. But that's all I can think about now whenever anybody mentions Tony Jaa. Is it would be really cool if he was an earthbender.
I love Tony Jaa because he fucking like jumped across a fucking hallway, like the long way, just to fucking knee a dude in the face. I love him.
That's why he's so fucking cool as an earthbender. I can't. That's all I can
Would
think
you-
about.
Would he
It's
just hang
stuck
out
in my
with,
head, rent free.
with Toph the entire time?
I don't know. I just know that Tony Jaa would be really cool as an earthbender. He'd be like doing cool knee stuff, and then he like lands on the ground. A big earth mountain comes out. I don't know. I'm not the guy that said it. I'm just the guy that has to live with it in his head, rent free.
Red free.
How old is Nathan Fillion, anyways? Like, he could do it still.
He did like a whole animated short, or not an animated short. He did like an actual fan film. I don't know why I didn't.
He's not. He's 50. He can totally still fucking do it.
I don't know why Hollywood hates Nathan Fillion.
I don't know, man. He could have been a great Green Lantern. He could have been a great.
Yeah, he would have been
Nathan Drake.
fucking fantastic. That's what I've been fucking saying. Oh my god! Finally, somebody else fucking gets it.
He would have been. It would have been like a legitimately good Hal Jordan.
He is Hal Jordan. Then we got Ryan Reynolds for some reason.
And Ryan Reynolds would have been a perfect Kyle Rayner, but not a Hal Jordan.
I don't know, Kyle Rayner. Like, if you show me an actor and they don't have the fucking '90s boy band Dawson's Creek haircut, they don't get to be Kyle Rayner.
On the other hand, Nathan Fillion has been the voice of Green Lantern in the DC animated movies.
Yeah, and he does a fucking good fit. Oh god, I'm getting angry about things I don't actually care about. God damn it.
He was cast as a guy in Spin City in 1996. God damn it. Pre-Parkinson's Michael J. Fox. Oh, was that too dark? Oh, my bad.
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't
I'm,
overthinking it.
I'm just watching.
I don't.
I'm just watching.
Don't mind me just watching.
What's poppin',
I
dude?
can't.
Don't mind me just watching.
I'm just still refreshing.
I'm
That's,
just
watching.
that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Of course.
Hey,
Of course
podcast
you
host,
are.
do you want to focus on the podcast? Host?
Yeah, we'll focus on G-Kids. How
Well,
about that?
wait. What were your thoughts on Babby Spidos as Nathan Drake?
Babby Spidos. I never played Uncharted,
Oh, so you
so I can't
you
really say much.
You have no strong
I've-
opinions.
I have no strong opinions. One
This,
way or the
I mean,
other.
even just from a visual standpoint, like,
I always assumed like Nathan Drake to be like kind of a more older individual.
do you imagine
Is it-
him or do you see him as that? Because you don't have to imagine him.
We can show you pictures. So there you go.
Yeah, like he's a definitely older individual, like somebody like in his like late 20s, early 30s, you know. But I mean, is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be his like first excursion.
I don't think we know anything on like what the plot of the movie is supposed to be, unless it's just a retelling of the first game, a condensed retelling.
Ugh. Sorry. This film, on the Wikipedia page, it says the film will serve as a prequel to the games, revealing the origins of Nathan Drake and Victor Sullivan.
We got that in like the third or fourth game. Anyways.
It was the fourth.
Mark Wahlberg said
It's
he's Victor
third
Sullivan.
and fourth.
Yeah, don't fucking remind me about that. God
Apparently,
damn.
Antonio Banderas is going to be in it.
I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Sophia
I'm also of the opinion that like Antonio Banderas deserves more work.
Yeah, yeah, he does. Wasn't Antonio? Was Antonio hasn't? Oh fuck. Has Antonio Banderas been in a Marvel movie yet?
No.
No.
Phew, they're fucking wasting.
Yep.
Just like they wasted Mads Mikkelsen. That's for fucking sure. Hopefully they don't waste Antonio Banderas.
I hope they get him at some point. I don't know who, but I want him.
Antonio Banderas is Doctor Doom.
Oh. Still my heart. Just move Latveria down south. Works.
Yeah,
Love
it's no longer a Ukraine analog. It's a
we can make it. We can
Brazil?
make it. We
Brazil's
can make it
good.
like a Spanish, a Spain
yeah.
analog.
Yeah, I mean, he is technically Spanish. He's like one of the few Spaniards I don't hate with an unreasonable passion.
Jesus.
It's in my blood, okay?
Oh.
Well, okay.
They're in my blood.
It's mixed with the blood. It's
It is of the old blood.
G-Kids, Aldo. Talk about
Gratitude.
G-Kids before things get ready.
What about
Before-
G-Kids?
Before,
I'll punch some kids. What's up?
you'll punch some kids, G?
Fuck
All
some
right,
kids.
so... Aldo, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, sure. So one of the publishers I really like, G-Kids, recently acquired the North American rights to Neon Genesis Evangelion, which includes the original 26-episode series and compilation films and actual film. And they will be releasing it on Blu-ray in North America. And this whole deal was kind of finalized on the 25th anniversary, of the first episode's release, which is actually pretty cool. And it should be a big deal because Evangelion has been notorious for like the last 20 years of being very hard to find physically in the West. Not even physically, just like at all, right? Like you couldn't download it, buy it legally in digital form or physically after the release of the DVDs and the Platinum collections. So it has like a pretty long storied history of like piracy and illegal distribution outside of Japan. And like it sucks too, because like I think about 5 years ago for the 20th anniversary, Japan released like this sweet ass Blu-ray set that looked like a big like a big blue square, and it had like dozens of hours of like documentary and behind the scenes stuff about the making of Evangelion. It just didn't get localized. Everybody thought Funimation was going to jump on that because they have been releasing and dubbing the rebuild movies, but they didn't, and nobody knows why. So then, like last year or 2 years ago, Netflix got the rights. So a lot of people were curious if they were going to release it on physical media, and they didn't, which isn't that big a surprise. But it wouldn't have been a big surprise either way, because they have released some of their big things on physical, like Stranger Things. Like you can buy that on Blu-ray and whatnot. But also seeing that they spent the fucking like God knows how many millions of dollars to get fucking Friends on the fucking service, but couldn't
For like
even
6 months.
yeah, and couldn't even shell out the fucking money to license Fly Me to the Moon for their new shitty dub.
Dude, right? Right, I'm with you on that.
It's like I mean, I don't know music licensing. That's not my thing. But like they're covers. How hard is it to license the covers of a song for a thing? They're already recorded. Anyways, whatever. Fuck. So G-Kid's kind of picking it up is a bit of a big deal, or at least I think it should be, because of G-Kid's history with localizing and re-releasing stuff in the United States. And I think the best example of that is Ghibli, because for many, many years, Disney had the distribution rights, the home release and dubbing and stuff like that for, I think all of the for all the Miyazaki Ghibli movies, because that was the moneymaker. They didn't give a fuck about anything else. So like everything else that wasn't Miyazaki was kind of up in the air as to who would get it. And I guess like a few years earlier to them acquiring the Miyazaki rights, G-Kids had been obtaining the rights for all the Ghibli movies. And they had been working on deals with like Disney to like get some of the movies like Totoro and like Kiki's Delivery Service, some of like the big Miyazaki ones, to air them in theaters, and they couldn't get that. So like the first few G-Kids Presents Summer of Ghibli, they didn't really have a lot of the Miyazaki stuff, which is a bit of a bummer, but like not really, because Ghibli has a lot of good shit that isn't Miyazaki. But then they acquired all of that shit. And like one of the things that the fucking, I think it was like the CEO or like some higher up at G-Kids in an interview said that it's a shame that like Disney had the Ghibli rights for so many years, because they sat on a pile of gold and never did anything with it. And ever since then, G-Kids has been doing like their Summer of Ghibli film fests, where like every year they will air 6 movies in theaters. And it's like fucking rad, because a bunch of these movies did not get the theatrical releases in the States. Especially like a lot of the Miyazaki ones, because Disney was just like, we'll just put this on home release. Yeah, or they had like limited releases, right? So it's like, oh, cool, I don't live in Texas or California or New York.
At one time, all they lived in Portland, and now that doesn't.
Yeah, I guess I just don't get to see this fucking movie.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Bringing that back up. Oh. You know what? It was worth it though. Anyways. But yeah, so like that was like the thing, right? So like ever since they got those rights, like the only one that they couldn't get because they had to wait for the contract to finish up was the one for The Wind Rises. And that actually like wrapped up like a couple weeks ago, and they already fucking replaced The Wind Rises with the Disney label for the one with the G-Kids label. Because not only did they do that, right? Like not only did they get the movies and start airing them in theaters, but when they started doing the re-releases, they cleaned up some of the footage. They cleaned up some of the subtitle translations that weren't like up to standards or like modern standards of translation anymore. And they cleaned up the footage by like removing burn-in subtitles. which are they're pretty egregious in like the weeb community. Burn in subtitles. I think casual audiences couldn't care less, but if like somebody like me, I actually care if a thing has burn in subtitles because sometimes you don't need them, or sometimes it's like just get in the way. So yeah, so for them to be getting this is, I think it's a big deal. I think they're one of the best distribution companies in the US right now. The big question in the air, and I'll stop talking after this, is are they going to redub it? Are they going to remaster the original 96 ADV dub? Are they going to get the original voice actors to like help redub it, including one Spike Spencer?
Bullshit.
Or like, are they going to dub it
Bullshit.
like brand new? Yeah, bullshit. Ooh, woo. You better get the rights, vato. But yeah, so like I don't know. There's a couple questions in the air about this, right? And I think for me, an even bigger question than the dub is like, are they gonna release all of that sweet untranslated behind the scenes footage that I crave so much and translate it?
Hearing Spike Spencer's sweet voice as Shinji Hikari.
Bullshit. Will they keep his weird rant from the end of the final episode?
Although,
Yes.
you are precious to me.
Oh, you're precious.
Hey.
Yeah, that's like you touched on one of the things that I was actually genuinely interested with this. Like, I'm not a super huge Evangelion fan. I saw the Netflix series and I was like, yeah, I can see why this was super good. Like 10 to 15 years ago, but like when you've watched all of the things that were inspired by Evangelion and then go back to watch Evangelion, it's just kind of like, yes, this was a show.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about Ava in a historical context is that it cemented and at the same time subverted tropes that hadn't been cemented yet. Like specifically like the tsundere thing with Asuka. Like that wasn't like a super solid trope at the time. Like it was starting to like kind of solidify.
It made Twin
But
Tails
they were like, all right,
go
so
hand in
this
hand
is
with
the
being
fucking
bitchy.
trope. Let's fucking subvert it because she's fucked up and shit.
Yeah, Twin Tail
Yeah,
bitches.
and then like
fuck yeah.
everybody after that has
see the
just been
appeal.
like, oh hell yeah, tsunderes, twin tails, redheads, but nobody digs deeper, and they're just a fucking trope. While like Asuka, on a surface, is a trope, but is also like a character. Anyways,
I am genuinely interested on whether they will dub the behind the scenes stuff, because that's like, I shelled out a whole bunch of money to get this box set of Gurren Lagann, and it's great and all. It's DVD quality because I don't think they had a Blu-ray at the time when I bought this, but it comes with a lot of behind the scenes like interviews and stuff like that. None of that shit's fucking subtitled, so I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It's fucking bullshit.
damn, I paid entirely too much money for my Evangelion DVD box set. I'll fucking pay for a fucking Blu-ray. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I hope they get that content, and I hope that they also translate it, at least subtitle it, like at the bare minimum. I think they've done that with their Ghibli stuff. I think some of their Ghibli stuff has had some behind the scenes stuff, and I don't know if that is translated. I haven't actually looked into it, even though I am actually staring at all like 20-something Ghibli titles from where I'm at.
All right. Well, anybody got anything else to say in regards to this?
Gotcha.
Any last Any last any few words?
To G kids.
Hire all the G kids.
Hire me, G
Hire all the
kids.
G kids.
Hire all the G
I
kids.
would
I'll
love
be your hype man.
to see fucking Aldo come out
I'll
in
be
a
company hype
freaking
man.
in Shinji's plug suit, wearing a fucking one of those like convention hats that have the letters on top of it, but just as swag and stuff. And he's just rolling around with fucking sunglasses. And he just does the fan, like the 4Kids opening for Neon Genesis. I would pay good money to see that. You want to sell Evangelion to the urban youth? There you go. Hire Aldo. The urban Genesis.
Put Aldo in charge of the G kids Twitter.
Oh, hell yeah, dog. I'd fucking nail that. just post depressing Shinji memes all day.
That'd be the best. I would love that job.
Welcome to Shinji Saturdays.
Welcome to Shinji Saturdays. It's just a picture of Shinji like on the chair, just like looking down.
Yeah, on the chair, yeah. And then it's Masato Mondays. See, I already got a
Saturday,
plan.
Mondays.
So for Masato Monday, should I be drinking a beer?
Hell yeah, dog.
Yes.
Yep. Always, you gotta start off.
It's gonna be Sapporo.
Sweet. All right. Sapporo. Sapporo. Such a brown name for a Japanese beer.
Sapporo, way.
Sapporo. Sapporo.
Bring me that Sapporo.
All right. So that's about does it for the news then, yeah?
No, we didn't talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys wanna
you know,
talk
the
about
Smash
Mortal
Bros for your dad.
Yeah.
That's not wrong. That's not
yeah,
wrong.
you right.
So,
You
It's
right.
not wrong.
not wrong.
It's Smash
So-
Bros for boomers. It's Smash Boomers.
Smash
Super
boomers.
Boom Bros. Super Boomer Bros.
Jesus Christ. So,
Ed Boon, stop posting
like, I
boom.
want to say
Ed Boomer.
Ed Boomer. So, in regards to Mortal Kombat, I think it was like, what, 2 weeks ago?
October 17th, so that would
last
have
week.
been last week.
Last week, yeah, last week. So last week they announced for Mortal Kombat that Melina, fan favorite, Rain, also a fan favorite, and
Fucking Rambo.
80s iconic action hero Rambo will be playable for Mortal Kombat, as well as the announcement of a MK11 Ultimate, if that doesn't sound like it's more for Smash Bros. Boomers, available soon for not only just the PS4 and Xbone, but the PS5 and Xbox Series, the Xbox Series X. I think that's what it's called, right?
And
Yes.
S.
And S.
Xbox Series S. Man,
Xbox
imagine trying to
Sys-
get that at GameStop with the Lisp.
Xbox SSX tricky. All right. So,
Yeah,
Kyle.
since I posted the news, they've also released some gameplay for Rambo and Rain.
and Rain
well
looks hot.
Not only does Rain look fucking hella hot, yo, his gameplay is fucking tight. It's good. It's Gucci. It's that rushdown that I like. None of these fucking bang bang shoot guns for my Ninja Rip and Tear game.
Yeah,
I like Rain.
I like
Is it
Rain.
because he's based off of Purple Rain from Prince? No, it's because he wears purple. And he looks like a ninja.
Oh, Purple Rain from Prince. This is Smash Bros for your dad.
Like, bro, like when I saw the gameplay trailer for Rain, I'm like, NetherRealm, this is cool and all, but did you really have to job out Kotal again? Like,
Yeah, fuck Lil Khan.
god damn it,
Yeah, fuck that
We
guy.
don't,
Kotal Khan.
Aw,
we don't need
Tex.
to do the dude
Fuck
anymore.
Give me like a real Mexican.
Go
Give me
ahead,
this
go ahead,
fake
go ahead,
bullshit.
Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff.
What?
What you got?
Tell me about Kotal Khan.
Kotal Khan's cool.
Nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up.
it's the only.
Nobody cares. Shut up. Shut
the
up.
only tidbit.
Get out of here. No. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Shut up. Kotal Khan's trash.
More Mesoamerican-esque.
No, we don't. Put more ninjas in there. Put more ninjas in there. Put more ninjas in there. No. Get the fuck.
But if they're gonna put actual like Mesoamerican characters, maybe they should put in like a real Mesoamerican character, and not a fucking
some
green
lame-ass
alien
analog,
dimensional motherfucker who's like, oh yep, I just happened to stumble into Mexico, and now they worship me. Oh boy, another thing the white man stole from colored history. First it was Marty McFly, now it's Kotal Khan.
Put more ninjas in Mortal Kombat.
Give me a Mexican ninja.
Yeah.
And instead of throwing throwing out kunai, he throws tequila bottles. And he's
God damn it.
Anywho, so Rain looks cool as fuck. I'm very on the fence with Melina. Like,
I'm not a fan of the design they chose for her.
Yeah, she looks a little too basic.
Like, it's just different.
Can't have our sexy woman in our rip and tear ninja game.
Yeah,
but they can fight.
Like,
they can fight in high heels though. That's different.
It was Melina's thing though, you know. Like,
Yeah, that was her
to
thing.
make yeah, which is fucking like okay, like it was a little tit for tat, like ugly, like Butterface, rockin' body.
Yeah, but I missed the teeth.
She has teeth.
I missed the design of the teeth.
Everybody
from,
has
previous
teeth,
games.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like her design for Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X?
Specifically how her mouth looked.
Yeah, I did like her Mortal Kombat X look.
So I feel like they toned it down.
But like, I don't know. I guess we'll see what unlockables you'll get when you unlock her or when you play as her. But let's talk about the elephant in the room though. Kyle, do you want to talk about your love of guest characters again?
Fuck Rambo. Fuck Rambo. Should have been Smoke. Granted, like
should have been Cyrax. Should have been like Robo Smoke. I don't fucking know, but god damn it,
Like, should have been a robot.
I don't care. It should have been fucking. They could have put Shu Hao in. I don't care. Like I'm just so.
What about Bo Raicho?
Yeah, Bo Raicho, sure.
Hey, is Bo Raicho not in 11?
No,
he's
not. Oh bullshit! Literally unplayable. Take it back.
Bullshit.
It's just. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired of this fucking stupid bullshit. Fuck Ed Boon. Retire already, you fucking boomer. Nobody gives a shit about Rambo anymore. Like, and Rambo is especially egregious, right? Because the first movie of Rambo was talking about, like, was meant to be a film about, like, soldiers returning from war and the scarring that PTSD does with all of the violence in it. And now he's in fucking Mortal Kombat after 12 fucking sequels of him murdering, like, 750 fucking people. It's just... I'm so fucking too tired. This podcast has made me too angry about things that I only give like 5% of a shit about. I can't. I don't even have the energy to make a joke about Naruto being a CIA psyop or whatever.
Are you just that angry?
Overloaded.
Don't worry, Kyle. They'll get it right next time when they cast Marlon Brando as Colonel Walter Kurtz from Apocalypse Now.
And we get William Dafoe as platoon guy.
You know, it'll be perfect. At this point, I'm not saying Ed Boon should do it, but somebody should just make a fucking Warner Brothers action heroes fighting game. Like,
Action hero Action heroes versus horror icons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
sure.
go.
It's the Warner Brothers fighting game. Just call it that. WB All Stars.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I want my my Warner Brothers equivalent of Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, Rambo! I need you to help me find the key to the darkness.
All right, kid. Let's lock and load.
And, like,
I can't even do
so
a fucking.
you have like fucking Donald Duck and like say fucking. You have.
Although it's
you would
Warner
have Daffy,
Brothers, so you would
Yeah,
have.
it has to be
Daffy
Bugs
and,
Bunny.
not Bugs Bunny.
You'd have-
Who'd be Sylvester? You'll have Sylvester.
Tasmanian Devil?
But you'll have Daffy Duck
Oh.
and Sylvester. No, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. Be like your Goofy and Donald.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Like,
no.
like,
Viraga.
Now you stand back, all Zeta flare. And when we look at the circumference of the Zeta flare cast by Porky Pig, that's 890 quadrillion teratons of TNT, which dwarfs Rambo's rocket launcher by 874 quadrillion zetatons.
Pardon. All right. Well, so anybody else got to say anything about Mortal Kombat?
Hey,
I mean, they
memory's
got
cool.
Stallone's weird lip thing correct. Which is
Yeah,
kinda cool.
yeah.
And I think it's actually voiced by
Yeah,
Stallone.
it is
It
voiced
is.
by Stallone.
Yeah.
It actually, all putting aside the fucking issues that Kyle has with guest character stuff, it's actually a pretty good physical interpretation of Stallone. I was kind of expecting it a bit of the original trailer kind of made me think it would be a little Uncanny Valley-ish, but nah.
It looked pretty solid for Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen the
Oh
ring
my
one.
god, guys. They have an iron backpack.
Like from Bebop?
Yeah. It's a backpack shaped
Post.
like iron.
Post it.
Yeah.
That's how much I care about Mortal Kombat. That's my comment.
Anyways, I like that he has a fucking crawl. I love when games that don't have a crawl give characters a crawl. He just crawls under the fucking projectile shit. And then I also saw what was his name? Fucking Virgil in Power Rangers also has a crawl. Anyways,
All right.
Virgil
from Power
Virgil
Rangers.
from Power Rangers.
Virgil from Power Rangers.
It's morphing time. No, it's motivation
No.
time.
Quantum power. Now motivated. Don't get cocky. All right. Well, I think that's probably about that for the podcast for us, right? All right. So
Yeah.
what's you guys' plans for this week? Like what are you guys interested in? What?
It's nothing. It's not. Oh my god, no! It's $500.
What's $500, Kyle?
They've got a fucking sick ass statue of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. Aw, I want it. And it's like gonna be like the only statue for him too. Oh.
Well, looks like you gotta get it now. You gotta flex on all
Yeah,
the
if
Hunter
you
Hunter
want to show
peoples.
sport.
yeah, because the animators will get like $5 out of that.
That's true. You gotta show. You gotta buy merch to show that there's an audience or that there's a consumer face.
And it's really
Yo.
cool too.
You only gotta wait until first quarter of 2022 to get it, though.
That's fine.
That's a long ass time.
But it's Hisoka and it's cool.
Yeah, dude, all you gotta do is put 75 down, and then you can come up with the other,
Oh.
125 within 2 years.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That's not too bad actually.
That's
Actually,
not a bad
yeah.
idea.
Shit, even I would do that. I don't. I watch Hunter Cross Hunter.
You should watch
That's-
Hunter Cross Hunter.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do with that Berserk statue. You guys, or no, was it the Berserk statue or was it the Ava statue?
Yes.
Whichever one it was. Yes.
All right. So, anyways, what's going on? What's you guys looking forward to for this week and whatnot?
I'm looking forward to putting $75 down on that historic statue. I'm also looking forward to finishing Avatar: The Last Airbender, starting my YouTube career with that, making a video on that. Getting all of my shit unpacked. I've got 2 boxes that I've been stubbornly putting off because shit keeps coming up. So I want to get those done so I can finally have all of my shit, start decorating my place, and then get back to reading my
Mangus.
Bleach light novel.
Did you watch Burn the Witch?
I did not. Did it come out?
Yeah, it's all out. I think they did it as like essentially 3 parts to a movie, as like a movie.
Okay.
It was neat. Guess I'm finally done with Bleach, right?
No.
The anime next
No.
year,
What?
Did you read the manga?
bro.
No.
Yeah, you gotta wait until next year, my dude.
Damn. I thought I was finally done with.
You can just read it.
You fucking thought, mate?
It'd be faster. You'd be faster. It honestly, like, the best case scenario for the final arc of Bleach is if they go back and do some pretty extensive rewrites. I don't think that's going to happen. So the actual best case scenario that would realistically happen is they do a 1-for-1 adaptation of it. And honestly, that's not worth waiting for. Just read it, be done with it, finally shutter it off into nostalgia land, and then get really upset when fucking people act like there's a huge power gap of quality between Naruto and Bleach. Oh wait, that's only me. Only I do that. Yeah, just read the manga. It's I'm so fucking tired. I don't want to be angry anymore.
Yo, dog, you wanna play Uno after this?
I'm actually gonna go see Best Boy Jesse at his new place. So no.
Kyle, is Bleach to you like how Sonic is for me?
No, because like Bleach will eventually be forgotten. Nobody is gonna keep like drudging its corpse back up on puppeteer strings. It never really hit like a giant impact. Like eventually, Bleach will get to rest in peace. Whereas you will have to deal with the eternal hell of Sega going, here's the new Sonic thing, and then you flipping a coin to decide which chamber of the revolver you want to shoot your foot with.
Hey, game wise, that's where the revolver comes in. Everything else is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
like the game wise is the main thing. Like I don't have to worry about like another Bleach manga coming out and
Yeah.
Shonen Jump.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about a Bleach live action. Oh wait.
Yeah, but all anime live action movies are bad. So
The Kenshin
Well,
movie-
except for Kenshin.
Ronan Kenshin
I haven't seen Kenshin.
and
Well, fucking
and Speed
get on it.
Racer.
Speed Racer was good.
Oh, I haven't seen Speed Racer.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, what? We're fixing that tomorrow.
Here comes
Tomorrow,
the
I'm
Racer.
coming over tomorrow then.
He's a demon. on
Watch the
wheels.
Speed Racer. Speedo Racer.
Okay. Cool. I look forward to that to talk about for next week as well.
Neat. All right. Aldo Marcus.
I look forward to playing half an hour of the Bouncer before I give up on it forever.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about the Bouncer a few days ago, and I'm like, oh, that would be kind of fun to do as a fucking let's play. And then I remembered how like that the story is completely given to you, like backstory is completely given to you through loading screens, and those like tidbits of backstory that actually fill out the plot change depending on what path you take for each of the 3 characters, and then I was like, oh no, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. No thanks. We can just we can just download a save file to unlock all of the characters in versus mode, and we'll do a Smash Brothers fighting game. That's an unlockable in The Bouncer, Square Sauce Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus. God fucking damn it.
God, The Bouncer is that's just such a weird fucking game.
For my week, what I'm looking forward to is actually maybe having some time to like catch up on all my anime from last season. So I can put all that shit in the past.
Yeah, dude.
And
For me,
then I can start on the new season.
sick.
Oh, and also watching The
Finally
Boys.
Be watching Bros.
And
yes.
what is that fucking? God damn it! Who's the guy that wrote Cthulhu?
H.P. Lovecraft
Country. Yes, watching that shit too.
Marcus.
For me, starting Gundam 00
Yep.
and attempting to play some more Persona.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do a thing with that, huh?
DK Gokumura's, but
Same.
and then, yeah.
Welcome to the Persona 5 spoiler cast. A year after it came out.
They'll never
Don't
see
ever
it coming.
Atlas can't DMCA us if it's not actually spoilers.
As for me,
Dumka.
I'm joining Marcus in on the 00 bandwagon. I made a bet with my little brother in regards to it. I'm probably going to actually double down and start playing both Neo 2 and Nier Automata.
Ooh, are you? Why? You do, just to make you aware. They are currently re-releasing the Nier game, the first Nier, with a lot of quality of life improvements. So, don't know if you still want to play Nier Automata or if you want to wait for that, or
Yes,
obviously,
because it's super relevant because it takes place like 3,000 years before Auto Tomato.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
I just want
people.
to play as a sexy robot. That's all.
Okay, then yes, play Nier Automata.
Yes. And if Nier Automata like lives up to the hype I put for it, then I'll probably get into that re-release of Nier.
I don't know, Jeff. How well do you think you understand Evangelion?
So what?
I said, how well do you think you understand Evangelion?
I like when the robot goes roar.
Well, I feel like you'll get something out of Nier.
Robot go bird.
Robot go roar.
Just remember, Jeff, your dad loves you. Get in the robot.
Fuck, Dad! You don't have to tell me. Try shit. I'm sorry, but if it was me and my dad, instead my dad's like, "Fuck you, son. I'm going in the robot." Like that. That's not cool.
Dad, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm piloting your dead mother. Fuck you. I'll do what I've been doing with her since the day you were born. Getting inside.
Oh god, that just reminds me of all the conversations, all the fucking Aldo in the car.
Yeah.
That's it for the episode of the podcast, everybody. Am I still a lower voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's never stopped.
Wait. Oh wait.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. So this is Deep Voice Jeff, aka yours truly hero. Who are you guys?
I stopped recording. Steamboat Taco. I'm just kidding. Psych.
Oh god. Oh god.
Well, this
Oh,
this is Isaka signing
guys.
out. Bye.